as you can tell from the title. As you can tell from the title. That's not it. We are going to do tier list. Okay. And I didn't just like I did not totally just like search up on the internet tier list, tier maker, whatever.com. Cause like what? So this is just a pre-made tier list of disliked celebrities and influencers. Okay. So Avi, we have Darkest Bits of Hell, Hell, Terrible Person, Bad Person, Unpleasant, Overhated. Why is this person here? I mean, honestly, I like the way they named it. Cause if not, I would have been like S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. My cat's in the background. You know that. But let's just start off with uh, when was this made, honestly? Okay, 2025. So these are famous people now. So let's just start off strong. Um, let's see. Everybody knows where he's going. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. No. Yeah, and if there was another like there's a place even darker than hell for him. Trust and believe somewhere. But I don't even want to like, oh, he's such a bad vibe. Like, oh, like he needs to. Like, this is actually so messed up. Not me being like, this is messed up, as if no, he needs to go. No, dude, this is actually like the darkest place, the darkest place he'll ever. Like, there's not even a place that's just like, there's not even like a place that's even named in my ether, in my brain, that is like that horrible for him. Because there's a spot. Trust, there's a spot. I don't have the name yet. We don't even know what the name is, but that is how horrible it is, and that's where he's gonna go. Right, right. Um, another man that needs to fucking go. Like another, the darkest bits of hell, Chris Brown. Because what do you mean? I'm so sorry. Like no matter how good that you dance or sing, what you did is what you did. Like truly, like what? If you're a fan of Chris Brown in the Big 25, like I just really want you to sit back and think about like what, like why. Anyways, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Exactly. 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 And I know you guys are like, damn, like she keeps going to a terrible person. It's because I'm trying to like do it properly, but hell, the darkest pits of hell. Okay. What the hell? Bro, what the fuck? What did KSI do? What did KSI do? Why is this person here? I think, yeah, what, bro, what he do? He didn't even do nothing. Um, I don't know everything what Dr. Disrespect did, but I know he was like a terrible person. I know he like cheated on his wife and he admitted that, but I know he did something worse. I don't know what it is, but I know like a lot of people don't like him. Hashtag terrible person, I guess. Cause singing killed my grandma. You guys overhated. What do you mean? Cause singing killed my grandma is gonna be on this list, bro. How? Like shrinkflation? The heck? But what do you mean? Cause singing killed my grandma? Overhated because even I hated him at one point. At one point, I was like, he's so annoying. Like, real trolls watchers know, like, he had to grow on you really quickly. Mm. Cardi B. Let's see if she's in any controversies, honestly, because recent. I know she was in a few lawsuits and stuff, and I know just yesterday she performed in Saudi Arabia. It was really cool, but yeah, she is. I That is true. She is dating Stefan Diggs. She got divorced. Um, what else? She had that lawsuit. Honestly, I think she just had a big year overall with the media. So I think a little bit overhated, but I do understand if some people would see her as unpleasant just because of like her music. But other than that, I love Cardi B. I think she's funny. I think she's cool. Like, I think she's funny. Okay. Who is this? Of course, he's going into the darkest pits of hell with everybody here on this list.
Much, but that man is depraved. He is sick. Dude, his like everything. That man needs like sick. Okay? And with these new files coming out, release the files, okay? Release the files. Release the files. Okay?
And just like I told you guys, there's not even a place that's just like there's some place even darker, that's a place even deeper, that's like it's there's a place worse than hell. Okay? Trust. Um who else? Conan O'Brien. Bad person. Like his crimes against the media, I don't know, like he is just someone that they like Hollywood and like the media has been trying to shove down my throat. And I'm not with that. I don't like that. I don't He is not funny to me. There's like, like next. Why is this person even here? Bill Nye, no hit on Bill Nye here. Or did he do like not costume? See, this is what I get for not okay. Bill Nye stemmed from his strong advocacy on politicized science topics like climate change, whatever. Okay, so creationism and gender identity, drawing criticism for being preachy or overstepping expertise. Okay, so him spreading the word, him advocating is his big controversy. Yeah, why is this person even here? Hashtag overhated. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, and you know what? Cause singing killed my grandma too. Like, why is this person? You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna put it back over hated because we do remember the hatred that they had. Cardi B. Okay, you know what? I guess this is. I guess we are right. Amber Heard. Okay. Okay. Um. We. Okay. So this is a situation that. Oh my god. I think overhated. I think Amber Heard was overhated. I It was it was a relation, like it that is just a situation on its own where it's just like she was young and he was a little bit old. There's just so many factors that go into it that you can't just be like it was her or it was her. Like
It's just like the man was significantly older and very successful and having a weird power dynamic with someone who is also an actress, but she's just like not as big and not probably doesn't even have like the same amount of money as him. So like what the hell? Like this that whole situation is layered, and I don't think it's. I think everybody hated on her too much.
Yeah, that's what I think. Overhated. Mm, Andrew Tate. You guys are like, how do you even know this is Andrew Tate? Because you know you've seen that clip of that dude dancing. If it's the clip of that dude dancing, why is that person like overhated? Because people think he's Andrew Tate. But if it Andrew Tate, hell, hell, and he probably if there's like he might even go to the darkest pits of hell because I know he's actually done crimes. But hold on. All right, all right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Day 2 of this like celebrities and influencer tier list, and this is just me rating people from what to what. Right, right, right. Cody Co. See, we're going straight in because F it. You know what? We're gonna go on a little tangent. Cody Co. Um, Unpleasant. Bad person. Yeah, I think we can put him as unpleasant. I think if
I'm changing my answer. That man is a terrible person. You are a grown ass man. Why are you talking to a 17-year-old? Why are you trying to be in a with shit like that? All you can just hope for is just growth, and that he just never does it again at this point. But I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's fucking. That's weird. It's just fucking weird.
Drake Campana, um, terrible person. Wait, hold on. You know what? We're gonna get back to him because I don't know. I don't know what his crimes against humanity are. Drake, um, the darkest pits of hell. Because why were you talking to Millie Bobby Brown when she was like 13 years old? You weird grown ass man. What the fuck? Like what the hell? What? Anyways, darkest pits of hell, Drake, and you don't even know. He has so many crimes under his belt. You know, I don't know if you guys heard that one song. That one song, "They Not Like Us." I don't know if you guys know about that song, but Kendrick Lamar set it out. You know, laid it all out for him. Right, right. Dream. What did Dream do? Dream controversy. Minecraft, faking his speed runs. Ooh. Okay. Abuse, harassment, and criticism over his charity debates. Polarizing. Uh. After being doxxed, Dream addressed accusations from an ex girlfriend and ex. Oh. Okay, he did donate over $140,000. Okay, how much did he want to set? Like, did he donate? Well, we all saw that clip of Gumball getting mad at him. So if Gumball's mad at him like that for real, then he must be like terrible person. Like, cause he was hard. He was saying shit. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back and I'm better than ever. Okay, we've had hella setbacks today. You know, listen, listen, listen. Once I accumulate all my thoughts and I can turn this whole experience into a story time, you guys are going to be sad. But until further notice, I will just have to go through this in silence. All right, let's go until let's get into this tier list. Let's get into this tier list. Drake Bell. I know he went through a lot as a kid, but I know he also did a lot of bad things. Um Hell. Yeah. Hell. Cuz I think he borders on the crimes. All right. Ellen DeGeneres. The darkest pits of hell. That's where she's going. No, I think before we put Ellen in hell, before, because I was thinking about putting her in the darkest pits of hell, but Epstein is literally like right there. You know what I mean? And it's like, yes, she deserves to go in hell, but like the darkest pits, Ellen crimes against humanity. Oh, controversy. Okay. Um, Toxic work environment, meanness on set, even though she was always like, cute. Um, that's not right, Ellen. When she got in this, um, I literally know her name every other time. Miss Madam Web. She has also played in a lot of other movies, but Miss Madam Web was also like, no, Ellen, that's wrong. But that's her. Oh, R.I.P. though, Twitch. Okay, R.I.P. Twitch. But sexual misconduct later. Another producer denies allegations. Okay, so that's her T. Okay, so this is all her though. Like, investigation apologizes to her staff. Okay, so she left though. Like, she left. It's not her trying to return to stand up for your approval, where she addresses and kicked out of show business for being mean. Moved to the UK permanently, citing Donald Trump as the primary motivation. Period. But yeah, I think she just deserves to be in hell or a terrible person. Because he did borderlines on crimes, and this lady's like terrible person, but she could go to hell. Yeah.
I was a little bit crunk when I saw that, but there's no way that I'm gonna read all of these allegations and be like, terrible person. She's going to hell. Hell. HE double hockey stick.
Elon Musk, everybody knows where he's going. Do I need to say anything else, honestly? Like, the darkest pits of hell. Truly. Especially with, especially with that fuck ass car, the darkest pits of hell. Him and that car. Bit. Okay. Who else do we have here? Ethan Klein. Oh, hell. Well, the thing is, okay, yeah, hell, because you wanna know, you wanna know, like, oh my god, like he is just always doing, like he does the most, and like I'm so scared that he's gonna like watch this video and I only have like 6, 7 subscribers, which the road to 1 million, by the way. But um, I think that whole H3, like, it used to mean something to watch H3. People used to love H3. There was a time where they were truly on top, and they were kind of funny, but they were racist. But also weird. Ethan Klein's weird. And then once like and I thought Ela was cool until she really started talking to for real. So it's kind of like birds of a feather, two peas in a pod type. So it makes sense. But um yeah, Ethan Klein, God, he's going to hell. Going to hell. Ms. Gwyneth, is this Gwyneth Paltrow? Yeah, that is Gwyneth Paltrow. Um, Low-key overhated. I love the concept of Goop. Like, I love a little funny name like Goop. Like you guys have to like. I feel she does this and like so many layers of satire that like it's like there's no way. It's like so meta. It's like so weird that you're like, what the hell? And people buy it. And people buy it. There's a market for it. And she knows it and she like overhated. And when she got sued by that one dude and she was like, and like she did that and her outfits were tea. Like as someone who's trying to lean into minimalism, she kinda ate that. So Gwyneth Paltrow is overhated in my book. Why is this person even here? Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul deserves to go to hell. Why? Um, I just saw this video about how he did not treat his animals good, and apart from that, he has like, um, the way he treated the Martinez twins, who did not know English that well, and they just were like trying to come here to get, do their thing, and over here being like they were always the butt of the joke. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way he treats women. No, hell, and his brother. But James Charles, hell, hell, bro. Like, and you guys are probably like, what the hell? Why aren't you putting them in the darkest pits? Do we not see the dark where the darkest pits of hell is? Like, do we not see compared to like hell? You know what I mean? Like that to me is like hell. Oh my god! But the darkest pits of hell. I hope you guys understand why. But James Charles, I don't understand why he still has a platform and how he's like how he manages to sell things. Cause what like and people are still buying things. That's the thing. People are still buying it. People are still buying the stuff. Why? Like how many like it's like every single year on the anniversary of the first time he had an allegation, there's another one that comes up or another two that come up from people who either have not said anything prior or have said something and they are reiterating how traumatizing it was for them because you guys did not pay attention to these boys, to these kids. It's like being preyed on. Darkest pits of hell? Because what do you mean? What the heck? Yeah, weird. I don't understand how you guys are still platforming James. I get it. Maybe hell, but I don't know. Like any allegation like that, that's a lot. Like to, yeah. The dude that played Cats, that was Cats. Like honestly, like unpleasant as fuck. Like I hate like bad person just because these two people are the people that they try to shove down our face in the media. Like they really swore that like these were gonna be the it boys in the US and be the comics. Like they I understand like the run that they had, but like it wasn't like even as a kid I was like this is propaganda. Like I don't yeah. Darkest pits such a fight. Hell. Hell, okay? Cuz that man over there, darkest pits of hell. But hell, if they're all but Loki, if they were I think he was on the island. If he wasn't, ooh, but if he wasn't Papa John. Terrible person. Terrible person. Um, he I think said
Alleged, alleged, alleged. I'm not trying to get sued. Alleged, alleged, alleged. We don't know. But everything here that I've brought up is alleged. And like this whole video, alleged. Because we don't really know on the facts. We can see what's on the media, we can read, but alleged. I don't want to get sued with defamation.
racial slurs in the middle of like a press conference and truly I think saw no issue with it and then like try to be like, yeah, sorry. Like he like truly try to get away with it. Like truly like yeah, terrible person. And if he's over there saying being open like that with his staff, I don't even want to know how he is like behind closed doors or like what we don't even know because that's just a little sliver. Johnny Depp. Um, unpleasant. And I know you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, over Amber Heard. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh." I will not. You got okay. The reason why he is unpleasant in my book, I no listen. The way you guys treated either parties, and when it was no. And the reason why I put unpleasant is because the most like a majority of the media was on his side, so he had more sympathy compared to Miss Amber Heard, which is like whatever. You guys can choose, but I just, they weren't. People were very biased towards him, and the support was leaning towards him. So I think he could deal with a smidgen of hate of him being unpleasant. He was like significantly older than her, and that's weird. And you're retaliating in behavior where she's like younger. Like what? Yeah. And you're a man in power compared to like you've been in the industry. Yeah, no, there's just a lot to it. I don't know who this man is. I don't know who this man is. Kanye. Um, bad person. His music is actually, you guys cannot deny, he is a very talented man, or was.
We're putting him in terrible person because we're still not gonna forget when he said that slavery was a choice, and then made a merch drop, and that merch drop was horrendous because we saw what kind of imagery he was putting on the shirts and shit. So terrible fucking person.
Just unfortunate with Kanye. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I think that if that's Kevin Spacey, bro, we're putting him in the darkest pits of hell. Like that's where Kevin Spacey's going, along with him and his little Epstein buddies and stuff. Right, right, yeah, weirdo freak bitch. All right, Chris. Hell, if you in any way like, nah, bro, you're weird. You're weird for the messages. You're weird for treating people like that. Like, and you're telling me, Mister like number one, Mr. Beast, like you're telling me he's not a little bit like corrupt, like or weird, like Mr. Beast. If you send me money, thank you. But oh my God, Corey in the house. Why is this person here? Okay, Liver King. Unpleasant. I think his biggest crime was him lying about being on steroids. Well, I don't know why my eyes are on. Yeah, he lied about being on steroids and and um said that it was like an all raw food diet and like was just like a carnivore. Um I think you guys could tell probably from the way his stomach looked that that man was on steroids. Like who genuinely thought he was actually doing those gains naturally? That man was not natty. My God. Oh, Logan Paul. Hell. Hell. Maybe darkest pits of hell. Japan. God. Mark Wahlberg. Hell! The crimes that Mark Wahlberg has done against humanity is actually crazy. The man has actually jumped people and like actually harmed people. Like the man is a lunatic. And I'm not gonna go for like I'm not with them covering him up like propaganda. Okay. Mindy Kaling, pleasant. I think what she has done is like a mix. Like it's giving these people have an amazing run. Like they truly had a prime. They were truly liked by the public, and at one point they just kind of like dipped down and just like like what happened? Like that's what happened with like Mindy Kaling and stuff. Like loved her in the office. T. And I know she had her own show which everybody loved. I think it started changing into her newer shows. I think people were not like messing with it, or and also I guess her relationship with her alleged relationship with maybe BJ Novak. We don't ever know because we don't know like their business at all. But everyone has a theory. Not everyone. Allegedly theory that BJ Novak and Nikki have like children together, but we don't know. We don't know if they have children together, so it's alleged. But a lot of people have theorized that. Okay, who is next? Oh my god, it's really sour. Mr. Beast. Hell. Hmm. Like, yes, he's done crimes against humanity, but like humanity. But like, if we compare Mr. Beast to Trump, even to Logan Paul, like,
Allegedly.
bro has not recorded like a person who has not done like crimes, but he has done like bad labor laws and like he's broken like he's a corrupt businessman in a sense.
Allegedly.
Which Loki could put him in the darkest pits of hell. But I don't know. I think he goes to hell. So because there's no way you're that on top of the world without a little bit of like weird behavior. I am the whole situation with Chris. Mm, we know where he's going. That's Diddy. Diddy, darkest pits of hell. Diddy the Diddler, darkest pits of hell. Yeah. Um, terrible person. Um, just kind of spreading hate. You know, he was being racist on the internet, the N word scandal. Apologize for it, but incited a whole like incited like casual racism towards Indians when a whole T series situation was happening. And yeah, very tone deaf jokes. You already know. Terrible person for that. Maybe bad person. Because he didn't like treat people on his team bad, but he was spreading a lot of like hate low key. But now he's not. Well, he grew and he like whatever, and he has a family now. So that person. Yeah, if you contributed to anything in the 2016 era, you're going there. I have a lemon head in my mouth, so that's why I'm like Shia LaBeouf. Um, I think terrible person. He's had some allegations against him, but
Allegedly.
I think he's also praised growth, and I think he's been forgiven. How by Mia Goth, you know, So bad person because not gonna lie, he can act, but like he also takes method acting too far. That's another thing. The bro takes method acting too far. Mm, unpleasant. I feel bad. I think Sussy just trying to take everything, and Miss Girl needs her coin too. You act like Miss Girl wasn't looking no face. Like, come on. But she wasn't a great person either. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Unpleasant. I think bad person looking because I think she also had some weird stuff. Or she also was a little bit, almost what say, I guess, racist. But that if that's wrong, I genuinely need to correct myself. But who's next? Sneaker. Bad person. Spreading all this hate. Well, you used to be so good. Why? Mm, it's sad. Um, who else? Taylor Swift. Terrible person. I think. Um, wait, I okay want to put Kanye here. Terrible. If I'm gonna put Taylor there, Kanye's not any better, low key. But don't like the way Taylor did Olivia Rodrigo. Who do you think you are? Literally, Miss Olivia Rodrigo loves you, and you did this to her. Like anybody that low key, like if anybody surpasses Miss Taylor after she mentors them, like you're not cool with her anymore. That's just how it is.
Allegedly.
Okay. Will Smith. Um, unpleasant. Like he doesn't have any like crimes. He's just like, oh, that's not like he's just on the internet. Like whatever. Ooh, XQC. These are all people like JD. Why is this person even here? Like,
JD Vance also needs to go to the darkest pits of hell. The only reason why I put him in why is this person here is because it's because of that damn photo. It's that damn photo. I think of that photo as something else, but I know that photo is JD Vance. But when I look at that photo, like that photo is like it's just another entity. Like that's just like I'm like, why is this person here just because that photo? Like, cause why is he looking at me like that?
and maybe it's because I don't know them. It's probably what it is. I don't know them, so it's kind of like, what do I do with these like random men? Like, oh my god, like, and if some of them deserve to be in hell or darkest pits of hell, let me know. But yeah, this is our tier list. Wow, hold on, let that sink in. Hmm Mhm. Wow. And thank you guys for watching. This is a new style of video for me. Let me know what you guys think for real, because I had fun doing it, honestly. I had a lot of fun doing these little tier lists, and I thought it was fun. And let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like this, more things on my like computer, and like we can just do more stuff like that. And what do you guys like to do? Talk with me? Do you guys like when I search it up live and stuff? I don't know. Let me know. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and as much as I enjoyed making it. And you guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. We are cool. We're gonna be amazing. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be cool. And we are smart. Just saying all these adjectives. We are intelligent. We are capable of so many things, and we're going to achieve our dreams. Love you guys. Bye.